All right, Matt Rhule was fired this morning, a few hours ago, by Carolina Panthers owner David Tepper. And Phil Snow, the defensive coordinator, was also let go, which is surprising. I didn't see that coming. But hey, he came in with Matt Rhule, and now they're leaving together without a job. And I'm sure those guys will be getting a job in the college football ranks, either as University of Nebraska, Arizona State, or whatever program they decide to go to. So good luck to them and best of luck. Phil Snow, he did a good job, not the greatest job in the world on the defensive side of the football. As for Matt Rhule, 11-27, 1-26, or I think it was 1-27 when the Carolina Panthers allowed 17 points or more. That's not going to get it done. And let's not forget the offensive side of the football. They were just getting worse and worse. Yes, I know Ben McAdoo is the offensive coordinator. It seems like whenever there's a change, it seems like they either stay the same or they just get worse. You moved on from Joe Brady and then you have some other offensive coordinator. I can't remember off the top of my head. Then who was it? Ben McAdoo, for this year. And it's the same doggone story. Teddy Bridgewater, Sam Darnold, and now Baker Mayfield. None of those three panned out. But let's face it, Teddy Bridgewater put up numbers compared to the two of them. That's a fact, okay? And I know people are going to say, hey, they should never got rid of Cam Newton. They should have kept him and this, that, and the third. It was time for him to go. But I didn't like how the organization treated him. They mishandled that situation, and I beat that drum. Not a lot, but enough that that people got sick and tired of it. So at the end of the day, Matt Rhule just wasn't the guy for the job. He's a college football coach, the same way with Urban Meyer, okay? So, and when you have a coach like him, throws players under the bus, don't hold himself accountable, always deflecting blame, that's going to rub some players the wrong way. That's going to rub fans in the wrong way too. And it's dumbfounding that the national media, the local media don't say anything about it, but the Carolina Panther fans themselves, myself included, So we'll see what happens with the Carolina Panthers the rest of the season. PJ Walker will be the starting quarterback for at least 2 games. Now that Baker Mayfield has a high ankle sprain, he's supposed to be out for at least 2 weeks. Sam Darnold, he ain't ready yet. Matt Corral, the rookie, he's out for the season because of that foot injury that he suffered in the preseason in Foxborough against the New England Patriots. So, like I said, we'll see what PJ Walker bring to the table. Hopefully more touchdowns than interceptions, I hope. Now, as far as the yesterday's game between the Falcons versus the Buccaneers, that roughing the passing call or the unnecessary roughness, whatever it was on Grady Jarrett for the Falcons defensive lineman on Tom Brady, that was awful. It's Bush League. It's garbage. It's the softest call I've seen in a while. You might as well just play 2-hand touch on the quarterback. You can't as much as burp on him, pass gas on him, sneeze at him. Hell, you can't even slap him upside the head without having the flag drawn on it, the penalty call up on you. It's crazy. This is football. Yes, I know it's a Tua Tagovailoa effect, but he didn't swing him and have his head. He didn't do what that other defender did to Tua Tagovailoa did, man. Come on, referees. This is what needs to happen to the refs. When they screw up, they need to be suspended without pay. This is getting ridiculous. You know what I mean? I think that's the same referee or the same officiating crew for the Raiders and Bengals game, if I'm not mistaken. If that's them, I'm like, wait, what? You can't allow them to officiate games in the playoffs, and they're gonna screw it up. Anyway, last but not least, before I get on out of here, the whole Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 SMS Protect, from the hacking and the cheating, the smurfing, it's nothing more than a Overwatch 2 strategy. I get why Activision Blizzard are doing it, so it won't become an issue, but here's the problem. They have to walk back on it due to the backlash within the Overwatch community. And now with the Call of Duty community, seems like it's like 50-50 split. Half of the players delighted, they're rejoicing on that. On the other half is like, you're asking for my phone number just to play a video game? This is pushing it. This is stupid. For me, I'm in the 50-50 camp. And with that, throwing y'all salute. What's your thoughts on those 3 topics that I touched on in Various Thoughts Volume 195? And with that, I am out, and forever and always keep pounding. Stay safe.